Feet. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Share so we can start. Share so we can start this interview with one migrant from Cameroon. Cameroon?
Yes.
Cameroon.
Yes.
From Cameroon. One migrant from Cameroon. As we are going to ask him some questions. For security reasons, he doesn't want to show his face. So here's the migrant right here in front. So, okay, so we're good, right?
Yeah, we
Okay. So can you tell the American public what is your name, and or if you don't want to tell me your name, how did you came all the way from Cameroon? How was your journey from Cameroon to South America, and from South America all the way up here to Tijuana?
I left Cameroon and I
Can you
landed.
speak up a little bit?
I left Cameroon and I landed in Quito.
In Ecuador.
In Ecuador, yeah, Quito in Ecuador, where I met other migrants, and because I didn't know the route, but when I met other people, I had to join the trail, and that's how I found myself here. And I've gone through maybe about 6 or 7 countries before reaching here, crossing all through the borders. Sorry.
You walked when you got to Quito, to Ecuador, Quito.
Yes,
You walked to which other country?
to Colombia.
To Colombia.
Yeah.
And from Colombia
to Panama, from Panama to Costa Rica to Nicaragua to Honduras to Guatemala to Mexico.
And you crossed on Guatemala to Mexico on the water raft?
Yeah.
On the little boat?
Yes.
Yes, you crossed on the little boat, on the water raft. And then you got from Guatemala to from Chiapas to Tapachula, Chiapas.
Yes, Tapachula.
You were right there at Siglo XXI?
Yes, we spent about 1 month. 1 month in Tapachulas.
And Tapachula.
Yes.
And then you came all the way up to Tijuana.
Tijuana, yes.
And how is your asylum number right now? How is the process?
The process is very slow. We don't know if they want us to stay here, but it's really boring. It's hell for us because we have a lot of shortcomings. Language problem, which is a major. Just to get something at the grocery is very, very difficult for us. So
Communication problems.
So because of the language barrier. So we wish they can ameliorate the intake. If they can ameliorate the intake into the camp, the US camp, then it will be better for us because it's not really easy. We are going through hell here though. Living in a place, no job, no family. You don't know what the next day might hold.
You came here alone?
Yeah, all alone.
Alone.
Yes.
And right now, the asylum seeker number that you got is really far away from the current one?
Yeah, it's really far away. It's really far away, but they're still not moving because one day they might come and they say like, today they didn't call, yesterday they called 2 numbers. 2 numbers contain 20 persons, but not up to 20 persons went in. So they don't replace these numbers.
What is the number one reason you're seeking the asylum?
Well, because of the socio-political unrest. I am from the restive region in Cameroon, that's in the southern Cameroon. It's restive, where there is war, there's an armed conflict. So people barely survive to see the next day, and we have no choice. When you get yourself into the other part of the country, that's the francophone part of the country, your life is still threatened because they don't want to see the English speakers.
Do you know about there is a really small possibility to migrate to get the asylum to the United States? They're only given 3% right now. As I've been watching here for months and months and months, that it's really difficult to get the political asylum to the United States. Do you know that?
Even if we know that, we don't have a choice. It's better to die in the United States than to be killed by your own countrymen. It's preferable. You stay in your country. You don't have an opportunity. You don't have even up to 30% to see the next day. So preferably die in some other place. Let these people know there are suffering people out there. So even in the country, we barely eat.
You barely eat.
Barely eat.
Do you know about that? There's a possibility of you guys that there's a document that is called United Nations Pact.
Yeah.
Mexico signed that pact, also Cameroon, but the United States didn't sign that pact. That is the reason why it's really difficult to seek the asylum into the United States. But there's another country that is accepting immigrants, that is Canada. Do you know about that you can migrate to Canada?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know about that, but if I'm supposed to know, then I have to find out.
Yes, I will. I'm telling you as a word of advice.
Okay.
Canada is accepting immigrants, and Canada is another country that if you want to migrate and really go easily and fast, Canada will be another country that it will open your doors for you.
And then we only have to look for a means to get to Canada because we need a life again.
Mexico is responsible for giving you the means to go to Canada because they signed the pact. That's why you have to talk to your Cameroon consulate or to the Mexican consulate, and they immediately will accelerate the process for you to go to Canada instead of waiting here 3-4 months, having a hard time with food, with clothing, with job, with paying rent, and all these things. You can migrate to Canada instead of the United States. And there's other countries, France, Italy, all those countries also you can migrate.
France is a reason for our shortcomings in Cameroon. France is a shithole country.
Right now it's bad in
France is a shithole country. They promote it. They promote the killing of our people.
They promote
it. Yes.
They're promoting the killing of people of Cameroon.
I cannot go to France.
But you can go to Canada. Canada is a good country to go.
Yeah.
They have more possibilities. So I'm just giving you options. I'm not just telling you.
Okay, you said 5 minutes, right?
Yes, that's good. That's good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. I'll see you right now in a minute. Okay.